it's Andy here, doing a full collection update, show you what I got. Right now I'm kind of in a temporary reptile room. Me and my family are kind of in between houses right now, so my mother-in-law was nice enough to let me use her basement, and this is what I set up here. Like I said, just temporary. Start out here with my pair of Burmese pythons. This is the pair that bred for me last year. As you can see, they're already ready to come out. Oh. This is the female is a triple het albino green and granite, and the male is a granite het albino. She laid 37 eggs for me last year. If you watch on my channel, you can see the video of me pulling her clutch. It's pretty nice. Hoping to get another one out of them this year. Haven't seen any locks yet, but they may have, so hopefully we'll get a pretty good clutch out of them again. This is the first clutch I hatched last year, the ball pythons. It was a pastel bred to a ghost. So these are both het ghosts. They're pastels. This here is the male. And he is eating like crazy. I actually had to assist feed him. He wouldn't eat on his own when he first hatched, but he's eating like a champion now. Just takes down anything you put in front of him. He's got this weird, I don't really want to say that it's a scaleless head because I doubt that it really is, but he's had that since birth. There was no injuries or anything to cause a scar on his head. I don't know if it'll amount to be anything, but we'll see. And we'll try to get him breeding for next year. Should be able to grow up big enough the way he's eating. This is the female. Looks pretty much the same as the male, just a little brighter. Has really nice blushing on her head. So, and she's grown nicely also, but she just went off food for me. She hasn't eaten in about 3 weeks, so hopefully we can get her going again. Grow her up. Oh, let's see. This is a pastel het clown. He's about, I'd say probably a year and a half old. I just got him last summer. It's a really pretty snake. Nice blushing on the head. And I am pairing him up with a het ghost female that I'll show you. They have locked up several times. Hopefully, oh, she spilled her water. She hasn't eaten in a couple months, and she's still pretty thick, so I'm hoping to get some eggs out of her. Just right on the edge of breeding size, so if she does lay, I don't know how big a clutch it'll be, but hopefully it'll be at least a couple eggs. So she's doing really well. Let's see here. Well, that's just a normal male ball python. I will be trying to sell him. You can, if you're interested in buying him, I'd probably sell him for like 30 bucks. You can email me at akraus311@gmail.com. Let's see. This is two of the babies I held back from the Burmese clutch I had last year. This is a male albino, possible het green. He is eating like a champion as well. Probably could handle a little bigger rats than what I've been giving him. He just bumped up to small rats. He was eating about 2 to 3 wiener rats a week, and now he's up to smalls. So, and same thing as the ball python. He just eats every time you put food in front of him. He grabs it, no hesitation at all. He's really pretty. I like the. He had the brightest orange out of the whole clutch. He was the best looking albino in the clutch, so that's why I held on to him. And hopefully, when he gets big enough, I'll breed him back to his mom, and hopefully get some albino greens and some greens. This is his sister. She is might be even a little bigger than him. An albino granite. Just wanted another female to have around, so she's a nice, pretty snake. She's got a good pattern. I don't really care for the albino granites. I think their pattern just kind of gets washed out over time, especially when they get bigger. But it's still a cool snake. I like to have her around. And she's a possible het green as well, so get some cool babies out of them someday, hopefully. Skip over here, stay on ball pythons for now. This is my male ghost. He was the father of the baby ball pythons I hatched last year, and I stuck it with a couple of the females, and he did lock up with them. I didn't really have any plans for him this year, but I guess if he got him, he got him. We'll see what happens. But he's a nice looking ghost, and his tub needs cleaned. This is a male black pastel who I'm attempting to breed with this Mojave female. I got him in the summertime. He ate one meal for me, went off food for like 4 or 5 months, and I just got him to start eating again a few weeks ago, and tried to put him with the females, see what happens. I have not seen any locks from him yet, so don't know that anything will happen with him this year, but like I said, I'm pairing multiple males up with most of these females, so hopefully we can get some clutches out of them. This is the Mojave female, and she has not eaten in a couple months also, and she's maintaining a good body weight, so hopefully something will happen with her. We'll get a clutch out of her. This will be the first clutch she's laid, so I don't know what will happen, but she's a really nice looking Mojave. It was weird, last week she shed and she turned like way silvery, way more silver than she usually is. She's usually a lot darker than that. I don't know why that is, but we'll see. She's a nice looking Mojave. Moving on. This is my male het pied. He is in the process of shedding right now. Got a little bit of stuck shed on him that we got to get rid of. But he's locked up with his girlfriend a couple times, female het pied. She's a little on the small side, so I don't know if she will take either this year, but maybe we'll get some little pied babies. Female het pied there. She pretty much looks the same as the male. This is my pastel, and I do believe that she is gravid. I can feel follicles in her. She's getting bigger by the day, and she has paired up with my pastel het clown, and I believe she's paired up with the ghost as well, and I put the black pastel with her. I'm not sure if they did anything or not, though. So she's probably going to lay another clutch for me again this year. She's a really good female. When she's on food, she just pounds it like there's no tomorrow. But as of right now, she is not eating for me. So get in there. Okay. Now we'll go to my favorite snakes. I just picked these guys up this year, looking to get into them a little bit. We got a long ways to go. They're just babies, but reticulated pythons. This is my male granite back. And, you know, typical retics, they're got a good feeding response on them, so you got to watch out when you open the tub. They usually come flying out at you, but once you get them out, they're puppy dogs. But they are growing nice. They are. Just bumped them up to medium rats this week, and their digestive system is just amazing. Like, within a day, you can't even notice that they ate a big rat. They digest it that fast. Their growth rate's pretty fast. So that's a nice male there. And this is his someday girlfriend. She's a granite back as well. So I'm hoping I can get someday when I breed these. It'll be about 3 years from now, but hopefully I can get some anthrax out of them. I just think the granite backs are a really cool mutation. Just that broken up pattern on the back, and the orange eyes are just killer on them. Up close and personal. Put him back. Her back, excuse me. And this is probably my favorite snake in my collection right now. Always wanted one, see what I mean? They strike. Feeding response is just crazy on these guys. But this is a female lavender albino reticulated python, and she is growing like a weed. She's slamming medium rats, and she just ate like 2 days ago, and you can't even tell that there's medium rat in there. Just bright orange eyes, and that lavender in between. Just a beautiful snake, and I can't wait till I start getting babies out of these guys. Even her belly is yellow, just banana yellow. So, always wanted a big retic, and now I'll have one someday. This is just kind of a pet. I have no breeding plans for it. Let's see here. It's my California king snake, and she's off food as well. She's kind of hibernating. Like I said, no breeding plans for her, just kind of a cool snake. Nice and tame, nice for kids to handle, and probably just stay here forever as a pet. Just got this guy last summer. Again, just something I kind of always wanted. Alligator snapping turtle. These guys got quite the little attitude on them. Not as bad as the common snappers. See, he doesn't even want to open his mouth today. But just a really cool animal to have. And you can see he's only about as big as my hand there. He's got a lot of growing to do. They live forever. And just a really cool pet. Just prehistoric with that shell. So, he's really cool. Got a nice little 20-gallon tank set up for him there. And this here, kind of my pride and joy, my Asian water monitor. I do believe it's a male. He's a little skittish. Every now and then he will just take off, but yeah. That's my Asian water monitor there. His name is Lemmy, in the honor of the late Lemmy Kilmeister. So yeah, he's kind of my buddy. So a nice basking spot for him there. I built this stand for his water tub. There's a PVC pipe running out the bottom. Put a bulkhead in there. Super easy to drain the water out. You just pop a valve that drains into the sump pump and gets pumped outside. I don't have any bedding in the cage at this time because, like I said, he's still a little skittish. I'm kind of trying to get him used to me, so I don't really want a whole lot of bedding that he can hide under. You know, if any monitor experts you talk to, you kind of want to interact with them, just have short episodes, and it's kind of hard to do that because if I put bedding in there, he would just hide all the time, and I'd never be able to get him out. So, alright, that's the full collection, guys, and thanks for watching. Subscribe, and we'll see you next time.